What is going on, Rolling Empire? Here to guys give you a video. I was stumbling upon watching some movies. I was like, what do I want to watch? What is on? The cables and all that. Is cables still even a thing? I stumbled upon through the cables, and it's a movie I have seen. Just something that I can't believe I didn't realize I reviewed. I was like, oh yeah, and then I was able to catch it. And it's This Is Where I Leave You, which is an assembly cast, if you guys remember, that has Jason Bateman, Tina Fey, Jay Fonda, Corey Stoll, Adam Driver, just before the Force, the Force Awakens and all. But still, and it centers on the whole family grieving and having this kind of spin within the house, for a week kind of thing. I'm trying to remember the name of the occasion, but apparently within these rules, with the occasion, you have to kind of oblige to these rules, and from there on, I'm not sure. I don't think it's a bad movie that a lot of people said. I don't know if a lot of people reviewed it, but yeah, it's a movie. I just happened to stumble upon. Somehow I can't. I had to remember why at first. Besides it probably being the cast, it was probably the cast, and I looked at it and everything, and I'm like, I really just admire this movie. I enjoy it. Even the premise alone and all. They it's a interesting premise for to capitalize this kind of thing. I enjoyed the family aspects with this, and it's again an ensemble cast, and that could be a lot for some film crew to handle, but it's handled so well, and I think it's kind of mostly led on with the cast with Tina Fey and Jason Bateman, but they give a lot of people time to shine, no matter if how recognizable you are as an actor, just also how much you contribute to the family, because I know sometimes within family they like to put the spotlight on certain people, certain people that's the kind of they realize that's more with the story center. They give enough to give everybody here the center, to give some spotlight, at least if I can judge it within the family, the family, it's all good, whether it's Tina Fey with her accident that she had with Timothy Olyphant's character and all, and yeah, it's not like they're trying to make it seem like who's false to blame, but it's nice to know that both sides had a say of what went on with a certain accident that went on with them, and then we can lean to Adam Driver, having him be the youngest and all. He's gonna have the more comedic effect of always just going within seeing people. If you've seen the movie, then just going from one person to another, going to meet up and seeing and interact and all that stuff. And he works with, even when the serious tones come in, it's a nice comedic charm. I never see it jarring in that sense. That's why I can kind of that's why the film does good of just bringing in pieces and all that. And then seeing with Corey Stoll feeling like he's the oldest brother, I think, or mid. I gotta check again because it's between him and Jason Bateman. But him also having issues that he has with his family, it looks fine and all, but then for them to kind of cater on with bloodlines and all the bloodlines, and saying they want to reproduce. So it's as realistic as it can be, and it's still, even if the acting's not the greatest, the acting, it still has a unique charm. You feel like this is a real family, and the issues that are taken on are as serious as it can be. And then Jason Bateman, who has this whole thing with situation with his wife, and then kind of reconnecting with an old fling or someone he knew from his past, coming back to possibly be a part of the present and all. And seeing him be kind of he's Jason Bateman with the neutral, how calm he is, the normal he is. But I like it for this, and he does. I catched on with the latest scene when I saw it again. The subtleties within his face was sometimes you might think that's the same thing always, or if it's too much for a certain thing. I thought it was just enough for this movie, for the way he sells. He sells the kind of the drama, the intensity he has. So again, just now reflecting specifically on the brothers and then those siblings and how it affects within their mom, and realizing what kind of things she's been going through, and even with this priest Boner, the situation with Boner, the guy from the Parks and Rec and all that, one of those, the what's his name again, the John Ralphio guy, the John Ralphio. So there's little kind of things that can go on, within it, running jokes and all that, and serious tensions that lead to kind of have a transition that feels sort of organic. What are the odds, but organic. And I can't help to admire again the whole film, how it was kept together. It's it's a movie that it's not like you're gonna be popping in with friends, like having that summer blockbuster and all. But if you kind of just want to have like a nice relaxation, like a relaxation time, and kind of be related with this certain family. Like, who would have thought? Like, this family is just like really relatable in a sense, and just I don't know, just feel like you just want to kind of enjoy the film, and just it. And how can I put this in words? This is an interesting movie to kind of like, when you want to feel within your emotions and all. This is a really perfectly good movie. It feels very calm for me too, the way it's filmed. I don't know how intentional that is, but I like the way the film looks, and I like how just every of the actors just kind of contributes to their own kind of story, and then fit in within the whole narrative. That's why all the plots just really seem very, very connected. Like, they feel like they contribute and all. So let me know, guys, what you thought. As always, these are always just my thoughts and opinions. Had a good time with this movie. It was very entertaining. It was an enjoyable film with wonderful characters, just wonderful characters in the representation that they should have been. But did you guys hate the movie? Did you guys like the movie? Let me know your reasons of how it worked, how it did not work, and all. All this in the comments below. And as always, Roland Empire, laugh, smile, repeat.